Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at the Spooky Candy Bowl, which is an item here in the game that dispenses mystery candy. Now starting tomorrow, Tuesday, October 22nd, 2024, we'll have the Spooky Scorched in town for about 2 weeks, right up to about November the 5th. And during that time in the Atomic Shop they'll be offering the Spooky Candy Bowl for free for all players, in which there'll be daily week challenges associated with the Spooky Candy Bowl and mystery candy and Spooky Scorched and wearing costumes. So just give you a heads up. Now, I've had the Spooky Candy Bowl for quite some time. Once when you claim it for free in the Atomic Shop, all you do is you go to your build menu. It'll be right here under floor decor. Now, depending on how long you've been playing the game, will depend on how far down the list you have to go. But it'll be right around this area here. Right, roughly. And as you can see, 2 plastic to craft. This bowl can dispense mystery candy in your camp, but not in a shelter. And of course, only 1 per camp. Alright, so if you look up your map here, as you can see, here's my camp. And we usually have 3 icons under your camp icon. So V is for vendor. The red icon, of course, is for shelter, and there is the orange pumpkin, and that indicates a spooky candy bowl in a camp. So if you have a daily weekly challenge where you have to trick or treat, quote unquote, from other players' camps or other players' candy bowls, these are the type of camps you look for. So if you come across a camp that does not have that orange pumpkin icon, you don't even bother. All right? Now let's walk up to this candy bowl here real quick, and it says use Spooky Candy Bowl. Now, you own this candy bowl. How many candies would you like to add? So first off, let's do a candy count. Your candy bowl is very full, 15 or more. Alright, so that's good. We can add no candy, or we can add 5, 10, all my candies that I have on me. So just an FYI. Now usually myself, when I go around and kill Spooky Scorched, I'll collect mystery candy, and there's different quantities that the Spooky Scorched will have on them in terms of mystery candies, where you just pick them up and you just fill your candy bowls. Because I have gone to players' camps in the past, and they have their spooky candy bowl up, but there's no candies inside them. So that can and will happen. So just an FYI. It's always good to keep them full because there's daily weekly challenges associated with it. We're killing Spooky Scorched anyway, so why not just keep it filled up? Alright, let's take a look at the mystery candy here real quick. So mystery candy, of course, will be under food and drink. Now I have to have 20 of them on me. Who knows what will happen. So weight 0.03, stack weight less than 1. So let's go ahead, open up our stash, and give you a better look and see what they look like. Right there. So those of you who live in the areas around the world that have what's called candy corn, that's what they look like. If you ever hear that expression, if you don't have candy corn where you live, and you hear people, Canada or US talk about candy corn, that's what they look like. FYI. They'll rot your teeth out in real life. Dentists will not like it. Let's go ahead and eat a mystery candy here real quick. Let's go under stats and effect. See if anything pops up. So nothing really pops up per se from eating that mystery candy. So what can happen if you eat mystery candy is you'll black out. Something very similar to drinking Nuka-Shine. Alright? Now, you will come across camps where you'll come across 2 different types of candy bowls. Alright? And people will be playing a trick on you, so to speak. And you'll come across this trick candy bowl right here. Now, they look very similar. As you can see, there is a difference in terms of color. This one actually has, trick or treat on it. If you go ahead and try to transfer this one, you can actually put different types of candy we have here in the game, like cotton candy bites, gumdrops, Halloween candy. Of course, that's from completing Monster Mash down in Watoga High School. Nuka-Cola candy from the red candy machine, Nuka-Cola quantum candy from the blue-purple candy machine from back in season 11 scoreboard, popcorn from the popcorn machine, sugar bombs, perk bubble gum that you get from opening up per card pack, so just an FYI. And as you can see on the other side, that dispenses 10. There's 10 per slot, so just an FYI. All right. Let's go ahead and try to do that just to show you what that looks like. All right, so you see how that pops up there, like the little cake looking kind of icon. And as you can see, 1 for 10. But that's the trick candy bowl. Now, I have been mentioned in the comments as I've been YouTubing for 2 years now during this time. And people would say that, hey, Jim, I got candy out of the candy bowl and it didn't count for the daily weekly challenge. And I always mention to them, always make sure you take candy out of the spooky candy bowl and not the trick candy bowl. All right, because they're two different things. And for the daily weekly challenges where you have to wear a costume, not all outfits are considered costumes. Even though some outfits has the word costume in the name title, sometimes they're not considered costumes. So I recommend, and we'll be doing these daily weekly challenges anyway, I recommend that you bring a couple outfits with you. If you find an outfit that you have that's considered a costume, just wear that for the 2 weeks, and that way there you don't even have to worry about it. Now, this outfit I'm wearing right now, this Grim Weeper outfit, this is not considered a costume for daily weekly challenges, because we had proved that out last week in one of the videos, and I actually had to put a clown outfit on for it to count as a costume. So just an FYI, all right? Even though it looks really cool, you think, oh, it looks like a Halloween costume to me. It does not count as a costume for some odd reason, all right? It's just an FYI. So let's go ahead. We're going to go to activate another camp here, just so I can show you how if you go to another camp, it'll also count. So let's pop up here to good old Steel Copper. Now this camp here do not have a spooky candy bowl out. Alright, now, what I highly suggest, if you put your candy bowls out, put them in around the vendors. Alright, because there's a lot of people who are, short on time and just want to get the dailies done, do it really quick. And the last thing people want to do is look for vending machines and, their shelters and stuff. So basically, we're at another camp. We're going to open up our build menu here, if it'll let me. There we go. Again, floor decor. Right, so you hear the little music going there. Right, so that's also another thing. So let's check this candy bowl. We'll do a candy count on this one. The bowl is very full, so same kind of deal. Right, so if you're a person that likes to switch up their camps once in a while, every other day, a couple times a day, whatever you want, it'll remain like the other candy bowls. All right, they're kind of tied together like the inventory. FYI. All right, so there you guys go. Again, daily weekly challenges will be popping up, and we'll be going through those every day. And you can definitely check out my videos if you're having some trouble. If you do have any questions, of course, by all means, ask away in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer them during those the next 2 weeks with Spooky Scorched. But very similar to Festive Scorched areas. We all know where the Spooky Scorched are going to be. They're going to be around other Scorched only. All right? Mostly, wide open areas. If you're going inside of a building where it goes to a loading screen, it's not going to count. Right? Those Scorched inside those type buildings aren't going to count. But if you go inside of a building where there is no loading screen, which we know we have plenty of, like a house or some odd buildings, which we know they're Scorched inside, you will come across Spooky Scorched inside those ones. So just an FYI. And Spooky Scorched will also have most of them will have some sort of legendary item on them, either a weapon or a piece of armor, and it's a good time to do some scrapping to get legendary mods. All right? And not only the legendary items, the mystery candy, but also the treat bags. The treat bags are going to have awesome plans in it, and I wish everyone a good luck with that one. So there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members: Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Whiffen, Heather, White Tribe, Rob Cole, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, Mr. Prince, Not Me But Me, Yes Me, That's Me, G3K. Thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a nice day.